right?
There you go. All right, Rob, what does your psych background teach you about dancing here?
Ooh, that's a new one. Can't say I know the answer to that question, but it's definitely something that I feel like I had to concentrate a lot on. It didn't come naturally. I was very mindful of posture, or maybe I wasn't. I had to be reminded a lot. Posture, I guess, was one of my biggest problems, in dropping my elbow, and also maintaining just being on my toes all the time.
Yeah, you see, me and Rob, we're real men. We admit we can't dance. You know, that's the thing. And what about, it come naturally to you?
It does come naturally to me, but I was really surprised at how difficult it is. I mean, I had done some dancing before, but never ballroom. And when you're dancing with another person and the steps become so intricate and you don't know, especially as a woman, because you're following what the next step is, it's a whole nother level of complication and uncertainty, and it was really hard.
But the movie tells us that it's harder, no, is it to lead than it is to follow? Or I can't remember how good something in the movie, so I think in both ways.
It takes just as much strength to follow as it does to lead, right? That's what he says? Okay.
Now, what about this? Now, you grew up in New York, right?
Yeah.
So how does the school in the movie compare to your school growing up?
It's more like my junior high school, actually, than my high school. And yeah, there are so many schools in New York City and across the country that are really difficult, where they're lacking funding, where they don't have programs in the arts. And hopefully this movie inspires change and inspires people in power to implement programs like this one.
Now, Rob, I heard about this club research where some of the people in the movie went out. Were you involved in this at all?
Yeah, definitely. The whole cast, pretty much. We were a real cohesive group. We were pretty tight. After work, we'd hang out, and on the weekends when we went to the clubs, it just ended up happening that we'd be dancing and chopping it up, to whatever music was playing, but still going through our steps and having a good time.
I heard you laugh as soon as I mentioned it. Do you have fond memories of that or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun together. It was a great cast.
Is that the best way to bond with a cast like that, is to go out?
I don't know about necessarily going out all the time, but everything we did was a bonding experience. After work, we'd just hang out in someone's room and eat together, or, some of the students, some of the actors were also singers, and we'd make beats and we'd
make songs
watch
together,
someone's football tape from high school. I mean, we just share so much, and it was great.
Now, were you sucked into the Antonio Banderas charm? Because I don't see what everybody gets all worked up about.
He's a great guy. He's really nice and such a great actor, and was a wonderful example on set.
Rob, what is it? What can we learn from Antonio that'll help us? Because I know that every woman wants to be, every man wants to be him, and every woman wants to be with him.
It's not necessarily that we could learn from him. Some people got it, some people don't, and he does. So sometimes you just have to accept it and just move on.
Well, I certainly don't have it. You got it right here. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.